You wake up at 4 a.m. in a mansion worth more than most people see in 10 lifetimes. You're a billionaire. You have everything money can buy, and you are absolutely miserable. This is what nobody tells you about running a hedge fund in 2025. The helicopter is waiting, the black SUV already outside. You're checking emails before your feet hit the floor because Tokyo just lost you $15 million while you were sleeping. Doesn't matter. You made $50 million yesterday between bites of a sandwich. But here's the thing. That number, it means nothing to you anymore. Nothing excites you. Nothing scares you. You're just numb. You land on top of your building in Manhattan. The trading floor is already chaos. 50 traders in suits that cost more than a car, all staring at screens, all hunting. You do your walkthrough. A fresh analyst, maybe 23 years old, hasn't slept in 3 days. You see a mistake on his spreadsheet and you destroy him in front of everyone. Not because you're angry, because that's just what you do. The kid is shaking. You don't even remember his name. The thing is, you used to be that kid. You used to care. You used to feel something when you made a big win. Now, it's just Tuesday. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the dark side of wealth, hit that subscribe button because we're about to get into the part where the money stops mattering and the prison starts closing in. The market opens, controlled chaos everywhere. A guy named Big Tony is watching the weather in Brazil. Because if it rains, coffee prices explode and his bet pays off. Another trader just lost $500,000 and he's screaming. 2 minutes later, he makes it back and he's laughing. Everyone here is addicted, not to money, to the game, and you're the dealer. Your job is simple. Make rich people richer. Billionaires, pension funds, university endowments hand you their money and expect miracles. If the market goes up 10%, they want 20%. If the market crashes, they still want profits. The pressure never stops. You don't get weekends. You don't get holidays. You get phone calls at 3 a.m. from clients asking why their portfolio only went up 15% this quarter. And here's where it gets dark. Most people invest hoping things go up. You bet on failure. You short sell. You find companies that are weak, vulnerable, dying, and you attack. Your researchers bring you a folder on a tech company everyone loves, but your team found something. A flaw, a secret. Their product has a defect. You smile because you just found your next victim. You bet $500 million that they'll crash. But you don't just wait. You go on TV. You look into the camera and say the company is worthless. Panic spreads. People sell. The stock collapses. 20 minutes later, you just made $80 million. And you feel nothing because you've done this 100 times before. You charge your clients 2% just to hold their money. That's guaranteed. But you also keep 20% of all profits. So from that $80 million, you personally pocket $16 million before lunch. You buy another yacht. You buy art that looks like a child drew it for millions. You take your wife to dinner, then you take someone else to the Hamptons. Your life is compartmentalized. Nothing is real. Everything is transactional. But here's the secret nobody talks about. To win, you don't just work hard, you cheat, legally. It's called alternative data, but really it's spying. You hire people to sit outside factories with binoculars, counting delivery trucks. You buy satellite photos to count cars in parking lots. If a Walmart is empty on a Saturday, you know their earnings are tanking before Wall Street does. You track CEOs on their private jets. If they fly to the Cayman Islands 3 times in 1 week, you know they're hiding money. You know companies are failing before their own accountants do. And the moment you smell blood, you attack like a shark. This is your edge. This is how you stay on top. But if this story is hitting different, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button, because what comes next is the nightmare that keeps billionaires awake at night. Then you get cocky. 6 months later, you bet $1 billion against a company. You're sure their new product is garbage. Monday morning, news breaks. The product is a massive hit. The stock doubles in an hour. This is the nightmare scenario. When you buy a stock, worst case, you lose what you put in.
But when you short a stock and it keeps climbing, your losses are infinite. It's a black hole sucking cash out of your account with no bottom. Your phone explodes. The bank is panicking. They need cash now to cover your position. But you don't have liquid cash. It's all tied up in other bets. You're sweating through a $5,000 suit. You start selling your winning positions just to stop the bleeding. For a week, you survive on coffee and adrenaline. You're staring at screens, praying for a miracle. Then luck hits. A rumor spreads. Something about the CEO. The stock drops just enough. You escape. You didn't win. You just didn't lose everything. But that week aged you 5 years.
It's Friday night, 9 p.m. You're at a steakhouse where bottled water costs $20. You look around the table. You have no friends, only competitors wearing friendly masks. People who want your money, your advice, your connections. Your kid doesn't know you. You missed every birthday, every recital, every moment that mattered. You were on a call with Hong Kong or staring at futures contracts. Your entire life is numbers on a screen. You're worth $2 billion. You can buy anything on earth except peace, except sleep, except a moment where you're not calculating risk. Your phone buzzes. Tokyo just opened. You're up $3 million, and you feel nothing because it's never enough. It will never be enough. The treadmill never stops. You can't get off because if you stop, someone younger and hungrier takes your place. Your clients leave. Your reputation dies. So you keep running. 4 a.m. wake-ups, helicopter rides, destroying junior analysts to feel powerful, making bets on companies failing, watching your phone at dinner, missing your life. You have everything and you have nothing. You're the king of a castle made of sand, and every single day the tide is coming in. This is what it means to be a hedge fund CEO. You win the money game and lose the life game, and there's no going back. So here's my question for you. Would you trade a normal life for $1 billion if it meant living like this? And where are you watching from? Drop your city and country in the comments. I want to know who's still here with me after this wild ride.